What's up, guys? Welcome. Today's video is going to be about studying and some of the study tips that I use to get her done. The goal of studying is to integrate as much information into your brain as fast as possible, in the easiest way possible, right? Especially medical school, because you are tested very frequently. Like, oh gosh, in the last week and a half, I had 7 tests. So you gotta take the information and shove it in your brain as fast as you can. So here's some tips, tricks, whatever, ways that I use to study to help me be able to get the information as fast as possible into my brain. First one. So my professors, they like to use PowerPoints. PowerPoints all day long, every day, PowerPoint, PowerPoint, PowerPoint. Personally, I feel like the easiest way to study off a PowerPoint is just to take the PowerPoint and make it into a study thing. You know what I'm saying? For example, this one right here, this PowerPoint right here, pharmacology, has 52 slides for one lecture, for one day. That's like an hour's worth of learning right there. 52 slides. And pharmacology is hard. Let me just say that right now. I think it's a hard thing. So many drugs. You gotta know the actions, what they do, where they act at. Crazy. So, easy ways for me. Why reinvent the wheel, right? Let's just take, we've got a little graph here, right? Put that in PowerPoint. I made that. I put these boxes on here. I kind of introduced that a little bit. And I just take the PowerPoint and just study off the PowerPoint, man. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Why take it? Just make the PowerPoint the study guide, Don't reinvent the wheel. Tip 1. All right, tip number 2. Integrating the information. Because even in a PowerPoint, 52 slides long, or sometimes I've had ones that are like 100 slides long for one lecture. Brain explosion. The only way that I can effectively take that information, integrate it all together, put it in my brain, so that make what I didn't have a name for it until now because I didn't need a name, but now I need a name. So I'm going to call it a brain map. Very fancy. Map to the brain. Anyways, a brain map where I condense all the information in PowerPoint and I make a single sheet out of it. So here, I have a white piece of paper right here, no lines. I take the PowerPoint a few sections at a time, try to integrate, what's it telling me, in big picture things, and I make a map here. So I'm doing respiratory right now, and here's a whole lecture for respiratory, some of formulas and association curves and things like that. So I want to take all of that information from one lecture and squeeze it down into a little tiny study sheet, and it's very effective. Day before the test, just go through all your study sheets you make. Boom, boom, review, done, get it in your brain. And let me tell you, I thought I failed the respiratory test that I had on Wednesday morning, so yesterday morning, but got my grades back, didn't fail it, and honestly, that's my one goal in med school, is just not fail. You don't get A's, you don't get B's in medical school, you just get ranked, and you get pass-fail. So, as long as I pass, happy. Next tip is that you like to go to lectures, take notes on the PowerPoints, whatnot. I highly suggest laptop that folds over, or an iPad Pro or something. I have a laptop because I can do more things with it, I think, and it was cheaper for more power. A laptop folds over, has a pen, take your notes that way. Here's an example. So I have a couple lecture slides here, and I want to take notes that are in one spot, if you know what I'm saying. So I can look at those notes later and maybe make a brain map out of it. See where I'm coming from here. My last piece of advice is you gotta find a study buddy. You gotta find someone that you can go study with, bounce ideas off of. Personally, I like studying with one other person. 3 is my max. It's because I want to get bigger than that. I feel like someone always gets lost, and it's always a couple people just chatting about it and learning, and then someone else just gets kind of shoved to the side. And I go with Kyle. You guys seen Kyle a couple times on my channel. Making sure that you know the information, that they know the information. Because honestly, have you ever heard the saying, the best way to learn something is to teach it? Do it. Teach it. Teach it to someone else. And study groups help facilitate that. Very nice. And sometimes you get bored, so you need to take study breaks. So yeah, you gotta find someone that you can study with, that you can teach, you can learn from, and that will help you in retaining, applying the information. Find something that works for you. I'm a visual person. I like to write things down or draw pictures out. That's what helps me. That's how I study medical school, pretty much exclusively. I use all of those things. That's what I do. Brain maps, PowerPoint, study guides, and study groups. That's all I do pretty much, is study in medical school. And so far, been going all right. You know, hey, I haven't failed a test yet, which is nice. Knock on wood, actually. Not waiting. I don't want to fail a test. Like, I'm going to try to study. Knock on wood. Lots of wood. I need more wood. Luckily, this is an old house, so there's lots of wood everywhere. Oh, there's more wood over here. Man, there's wood everywhere. The floor's wood. All right. But yeah, what, I don't know, what works for you guys? Like, you guys have anything that is especially good and you want to share? Like, I don't know, comment below. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. More coming. More videos coming. Have a great anything, you know, great life, I guess. And we'll see you next time.